Brian, today is the first day of school in Stokes County.
And the theme for the district this year is excellence in each school and opportunities for each student. That includes expanded hands-on learning options in elementary and middle schools. Across upper grades, that includes an agricultural animal science barn at South Stokes and North Stokes high schools, along with carpentry classes. Superintendent Dr. Brad Rice tells us the goal is to get students prepared for the workforce or college.
We are really working hard to provide these opportunities for students, whether it's college, military, or careers. And we've done some great things for our careers this year. We are building a new CTE building at West Oaks High School to work with carpentry and bring some of those old traditional trades back to our schools.
His message to families this school year is to be ready to learn, and he's excited to welcome students back into the classroom.
Classroom safety is a big priority for many districts this year. Stokes County students will not see any big changes this year, though. There aren't any major policy changes regarding cell phone use. Devices must be turned off and put away in class. Students can still bring metal water bottles to school there. There are a couple of safety precautions the district is continuing from last year, though. Dr. Rice says that safety vestibules will also be put into place at several schools throughout the school year.
And more Piedmont Triad students will head back to school next week. Monday is the first day of class in Allegheny and Caswell counties, as well as Mount Airy City schools. And a reminder, we are up with you on the first day of school all month long. We'll have special coverage to help you get ready each day, starting at 4:30 a.m.
It's 6:05. 12 investigators following serious allegations involving the Reagan High School football program.
This comes after a parent contacted WXII claiming a student was beaten and had his clothes ripped off after practice this week. The principal says players were in the locker room on Tuesday when some of them started clapping and tried to remove another player's t-shirt. A coach heard the noise and immediately stopped the incident. The school is investigating along with possible past issues and reviewing locker room protocols.
In a statement, Winston-Salem Forsyth County School Superintendent Dr. Don Phipps says that law enforcement is reviewing the incident. He went on to say that, quote, "We take all allegations of bullying, hazing, or similar behavior very seriously, and the safety of our students is of the utmost importance. We will not tolerate any behavior that has the potential of jeopardizing the well-being of our students."
In other headlines now, in Forsyth County, a Winston-Salem man is facing multiple charges following a sexual abuse investigation that began earlier this year. Deputies say it started on May 22nd after receiving allegations of abuse that happened in Clemens between the years 2007 and 2014. Deputies identified this man, 45-year-old Darren Taylor Sr., as the suspect. He faces several charges, including first-degree sexual offense with a child. He's being held at the Forsyth County Jail with no bond.
In Alamance County, still no arrests in a shooting in Burlington that left one person hurt. Police found the victim Tuesday on Moran Street. We're told that person is in the hospital recovering from multiple gunshot wounds. Investigators have not said what led to the violence.
Right now, the North Carolina-based Samaritan's Purse is sending aid supplies to Columbia following a powerful and deadly earthquake. A live look now at PTI Airport in Greensboro, where a plane loaded with more than 48 tons of hygiene kits, solar lights, and shelter materials just took off at the top of the 6 o'clock hour. You can see the plane there in the bottom right of your screen as we showed it to you live right here on the air. The 7.4 magnitude quake on Monday brought down buildings, buckled roads, and crushed cars. We know at least 265 people have been killed and hundreds have been reported missing. A staff member from Samaritan's Purse says it means so much to be able to help out.
The need is desperate. You know, it was the largest earthquake this century in Columbia, and so over 1,000 homes have been damaged. Over 200 people were killed in this, and still a high number still missing. And so we just want to be able to get there as fast as we can.
You can follow us right here on air and online to stay updated on the latest relief efforts as aid from abroad continues to roll in. In our Washington headlines, ICE agents could soon be given a new tool, gloves, that are all designed to deliver a painful electric shock.
The plan is facing some tough criticism from Democrats. Our Washington correspondent Jackie DeFusco is joining us now.
Jackie, what do we know about this proposal so far?
As President Trump's immigration crackdown continues, the Department of Homeland Security plans to spend up to $20 million equipping ICE agents with electric shock gloves. That is according to this notice that was first reported on by the Associated Press. Now, the size of the purchase suggests that ICE plans to give the device to most or all of its officers, but the agency did not directly respond when I asked about the timeline for the deployment and how widespread it would be. The gloves, when activated, deliver a voltage that causes pain, a strategy that is designed to de-escalate when a person is resisting. The device has been used in recent years by some jails and police departments, but critics are concerned that ICE could abuse the gloves as a punishment tool as agents face allegations of excessive force in some cases. State leaders in New York are warning of potential legal action.
That appears to me on its face to be a violation of civil rights, to cause that kind of physical harm to an individual, regardless of what the offense may be.
In a statement which does not explicitly mention the gloves, DHS tells me that every decision is made with careful consideration to ensure that any equipment that ICE is using is, quote, consistent with all applicable law enforcement policies and standards. Reporting in Washington, I'm Jackie DeFusco.
Tonight, the Stokesdale Town Council will hear a public comment on a rezoning request. The request involved property on Loyola Drive. The meeting is scheduled to begin at 7 p.m. at Town Hall. We're told that the council will take up other matters during the meeting as well.
It's the end of an era for one local police dog. Later today, members of the Randolph County Sheriff's Office will gather to celebrate Canine Red. How cute. She's retiring after 8 years of service. We're told during that time she's had 35 successful track finds, assisting in a wide range of investigations. Canine Red will still be owned by her handler. Today's celebration begins at 4 p.m. at the Randolph County Sheriff's Office.